Hey everybody, welcome to Candy Coated Conversations with your girl Candace here today. And look, today I'm solo dolo because our girl Tamika is out with the family enjoying herself as she should. So let me see here. Let's see. Hey Babs. Oh look who over here posted and she's supposed to be vacationing. Get out of here, girl. So let's see, you guys. You know, free chat Friday. Hey Babs, how you doing? Hey Voracious One, how are you? Let's see who else is early birding. Look, let's see what's going on in this crazy world with this social media, y'all. Let's get ready to get started. I see Donald Trump is making some outlandish comments, but what do we expect from Donald Trump? Is Donald Trump. So it's to be expected. And here, I'm going to come over and throw the link in the chat if anybody does want to come up. That way you'll have it there if you do. Let's see here. You know what? Another week down, y'all. I'm so glad it's Friday, but my week's been whizzing by. My weeks have been whizzing by. Like, it's Monday, then I blink and we on the Thursday and it's the week is almost over. So I'm like, dang, I love it though. I love it though. Like I said, I think it's just because I'm busier, more on my toes. You know, when you get a little stagnant and you know how things go, it's just not interesting. You don't want to be there. So, like I said, it's been good. The weeks have been just flying by. So let's see. Y'all know where I always start. I always start over at the shade room. Let's see what's going on and see what they talking about, y'all. So here, let me share my screen and let's see what's going on in the world here. So looks like now this is Monica, and who is she with here? Okay, she's with the little young rapper, it's a whole lot of money, Bia. So it looks like they're hanging out.
You sang it again. You heard it. Go ahead.
Look, she didn't sound half bad. And there, and there's JT, and I don't know who that other person is, but they just spotlighting them. But yeah, there's old JT there. Let's see. Okay, let's look. It says Chris Brown couldn't attend this fan's wedding, so he signed her wedding book during a meet and greet. Oh, that's nice. Let me make sure no music ain't playing. And it always is. But that was nice. Look, now she can act like Chris Brown was at her dang wedding. No, he wasn't at her wedding. Congrats on your beautiful eternity with went too fast there. Okay. That was cute. Look, she went to that now the next one, I'm not gonna get on there because I know it's some music. Nicki Minaj is spotlighting a new song. Let's see. Okay, here's a question. We're gonna put it out there. Even if you're on a replay game, you need to go back and listen. This lady says, okay, don't hate me for this, but I think a man could love you and still cheat, but that don't mean you should stay with him. Oh, she's not saying nothing too off the wall. I think a lot of men that cheat on women do love the woman, but if you can't sacrifice cheating on her, how big is the love? It might be a little bit of love. Hey, gold digger, might be a lot of love, but most women want you to love them a lot and keep it in your pants. So yeah, that's non-debatable, but there are some people who do believe that love wouldn't allow you to cheat. So there's that whole standpoint as well. But I don't. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I do think people can make a mistake, and that mistake may cost you. So just like she did say, that don't mean you should stay with them, But hey, Now it looks like this. It says Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade giving relationship goals in France. What do y'all think about relationship goals? Should people say relationship goals, especially when you don't know the people? Like literally, they're celebrities, you don't know them at all, so we don't know what their relationship is like. Of course, they had some music, but I had to test it out. So it looks like she's singing to them. They ain't doing nothing. And you know what? They're really not doing nothing because you know somebody recording you, so that's why you're doing it. That's why I don't think you should ever have relationship goals, because a lot of the stuff that people, when they see a picture or something, oh, relationship goal, no, that's a picture. Somebody taking the picture. They're not even into each other enough that they're paying attention to each other. They're taking pictures for Instagram, and they'll say it too. Ooh, let's take some pictures so we put on Facebook, Instagram. So y'all, I don't know. Don't take the relationship goals that serious. Let's see here. Lord, these men nowadays, they don't give a damn. They gonna get some spousal support. They gonna get some payment out of you. And I got another story about that today too that I saw. So y'all know with the Kardashians, Chloe mainly is best friends with these twins. So the one that was married, I guess his name is Bobby McRae, files divorce from Khadijah Hawk. He's requesting spousal support from Khadijah. Says former NFL player Bobby McRae has officially filed for divorce from Khadijah Hawk. According to TMZ, court documents state Bobby lists the date of separation as July 7th, 2023, and cites irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. If you recall, Khadijah announced their split last August. The two started dating in 2010 and have 3 minor children together, and the former NFL baller is asking for joint legal and physical custody. He also wants spousal support from Khadijah and wants to terminate the court's ability to award her spousal support. Now that's weird. You want spousal support, but you don't want the court to allow her to ask you for spousal support. That's weird. I didn't even know a court would do that. Hey, Babs, that's real odd. But yeah, what y'all think about now? He's a former NFL player. Never heard of him a day in my life, even back then when she married him. I never heard of nobody McKay. So a lot of people may be, familiar with him. I'm not. Y'all, look, I tell y'all all the time, I don't know nothing about sports. I like watching the documentaries on Netflix, but other than that, I know nothing about it. But what has she done that makes so much money? I mean, I know they had a little cameo back in the day in ATL. I know they've made a few little appearances on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but what type of money are they making besides just being Chloe's good friends? But he must think she making some money or bringing something to the table because he's sure trying to get some spousal support from her. Chloe gonna help her out though. I don't know what what. I know they're all friends, but one of them actually is the best friend. They not both best friends. Mm-mm. That's a little odd. So we'll see what happens with that. Good luck to you. They had a little run. They had a little run. Okay. I don't care about little baby getting a haircut. Let me see. Now it says politics. Kamala Harris pledges to expand the child tax credit if elected president. We will provide $6,000 in tax relief to families. Vice President Kamala Harris wants to keep money in. What? No. Hold on. Rewind. Kamala Harris wants to help money in families. Okay, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I was like, wait a second. Wants to help money and families keep cash in their pockets if elected as president. During a rally, Harris pledged to expand the child tax credit if hold on. If elected president, we will provide $6,000 in tax relief to families during the first year of a child's life. In addition, she announced that she would work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gouging on food. Another incentive she's offering is, in short, a $25K down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. Okay, so let me let y'all hear her tell it to y'all for herself.
Families deal with rising costs. And that's by letting you keep more of your hard-earned money. Under my plan, more than 100 million Americans will get a tax cut, and we will do this by restoring 2 tax cuts designed to help middle class and working Americans. The Earned Income Tax Credit and the Child Tax Credit. Through which millions of Americans with children got to keep more of their hard-earned income. We know this works. I will help families deal. We'll work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food. My plan will include new penalties for opportunistic companies that exploit crises and break the rules. And we will support smaller food businesses that are trying to play by the rules and get ahead. We'll work to pass the first ever.
Yes, because them groceries is high. They high here, y'all. Let's see. All right, let's listen to this. Now, I've been hearing this going around. So let's get your opinion. I'm going to let the guy in this video tell you the scenario, but it's been going around a little bit. And I'm going to wait to give my opinion. I want to see what y'all think about this.
Are you guys missing your kid's birthday party because your new spouse is not invited?
Yes.
Zach, really?
You said my spouse, my new spouse,
is not invited to the birthday
party.
We're
married. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm trying to make sure they're married because I don't want. I don't.
Well, that's that. I'm speaking. Okay. I'm only speaking from. Okay, if we're just dating, no, I'm not gonna miss it. Mm-hmm. But if we're married, yes. If my wife isn't and can't come to the party, it's okay. I'll throw one myself. Me and my wife will throw a separate party because we were one and we should be able to go. And if we can't go, that's like I said, we will throw my child a whole nother party. Mm-hmm. And do it our way. You know what I'm saying? Or it may not be a party, but we will do something to celebrate my child's birthday. My child is not going to feel like I'm not neglecting my child for my wife. But at the end of the day, if that's my wife, she should, and she's with me. Right. I'm not leaving her and going to the party if she's not, you know what I'm saying, allowed there.
I like that. I agree with that.
You see what what he said.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Look, see, I got baby mamas. Look, there's a difference. Now, if she is married, if the baby mom is married, then okay. If the baby mom's married, then no, I'm not going because you got a whole new husband and I got a whole new wife. Why not do that? Why not? Okay, that's fair. But if she's not married and I'm married, I got to figure out because obviously they haven't met, they haven't come to some type of agreement. You have to. You can't make already uncomfortable situations more uncomfortable. You already had those conversations. It's tough. She knew when you marry somebody that's got a kid outside of you, that comes with choppy waters. It's not going to just be like, oh, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. It doesn't. You have to have conversations. You have to ease people into these type of relationships. You can't just be like, hey, I don't expect you to invite my wife. I don't expect you. I'm going to show up for my daughter, for my son, hang out, do the birthday stuff, come back to the crib. And of course, you're gonna have a birthday.
So you doing all the pictures and everything making it look like a family again.
No.
Because you have a wife now, so you have to put her feelings into account.
Yeah, but she knows we've already had this conversation. I ain't surprise you with my shorty. I'm like, yo, like, hey, this is how things gonna go. You and her need to start having a conversation. I'm gonna try to facilitate the conversation. In some cases, it does not happen.
Okay, what y'all think about that? My opinion, I agreed with the first guy. You know, it's one thing if you're dating, okay, fine. You know, somebody that you're dating doesn't necessarily have to be there. But at the point where that's your spouse, if the mother of your child invites you, but says you cannot bring your spouse, then it's a no-brainer. It's like, okay, it really should just be a no-brainer. Like, okay, well, I'll have a party, when they come over to mine, and we'll have our own party. Now, and I'm sure that will take a lot of wind out of some people's sails if they really are being that silly. Because to me, it's a no-brainer answer. Okay, no, I'm not coming, and we'll just do our own. Now, the only way that should be an issue, in my opinion, is if you're cheap and you don't want to pay for your own party for your child, which you should be able to do. Like, you never know how the situation is gonna be. So your child should have clothes at your home, the whole 9 yards. So it should be nothing. Oh, okay, if my spouse can't come, we'll do our own thing. To me, that's a no-brainer. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, let me just put this out there in case people are following along. It says, now look, she pandering. Republican nominee for Fulton County District Attorney urges Fannie Willis to end the YSL trial now. Now, it does need to end, but is she looking for votes? But it says she's a Republican nominee, so I don't trust that you pandering a little bit to me. Okay, let me put another question out there, y'all. Look, I'm gonna come up with some of our own, because these is kind of funny to me. When a woman says, "I've been dealing with a lot lately," what does she mean by that? I think it's either money or her man. He either cheating or she low on funds. Yep. Okay, here, let me go. Look, Gold Digger said, "That's strange. You want spousal support, but you don't want to give it." Thought that was real strange. Then 25K down payment credit. What? 6K child checks credit? Wow. Look, and I'm so mad. Look, I ain't even got no kid. Well, I got a dependent, but I ain't even got no kids. To be utilizing all that. Okay. Here, let me read that from Gold Digger. Conversation is good. Communicate with each other and maybe come to mutual agreements about celebrations for the children. But if you can't communicate, then do it separately. Okay. And Bep said that she agreed with that first one too. Yes, communication needs to be had, because surely you don't think you're gonna put me off by saying I can't come to no party at your damn house. I don't care about that. Male or female. Surely that's not it. But please don't also tell me that you plan some big blowout party, ask me to pay for half of the stuff and everything like that, and then gonna have a problem with my spouse coming. Now, I'm not going for that. No one should, male or female, especially if it's in a public place and you've helped pay for that. Yeah, you're not gonna stop me from doing that at all. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, let me get y'all opinion on this. This gonna be new school versus old school. It says, people weigh in on TikToker who's currently trending for being rejected from a job interview for wearing shorts. She says, "You do not wear shorts on an interview. I don't care how hot it is. I see why this is a commenter, why some of y'all take your parents with you on these interviews too. Like, no, you can't wear those to work either unless the job called it." Let me see what happened. Let me see if we can see the TikTok video. Don't look like they're gonna let us see. But there's a lot of people's commenting about that. And no, I wouldn't have taken you seriously either. If I was the interviewer and you walked into my interview and you're wearing shorts, no, I'm not taking you seriously. And honestly, and I don't care how dressed up the shorts are, because some women, they get real fly and flashy. They may put some shorts on, throw a blazer on, anything like that. But nope, not even in that manner. Not even if the outfit was cute with the shorts, nothing. If you came to me with an interview wearing shorts, no, I'm not going to take you seriously. Same as if it was a guy and he came in to the interview with jeans, not taking him seriously either. I'll be old school. You need to have on some slacks and a dress shirt. This right here, that's comment right there. I will not take you serious. You don't even take yourself seriously. That's right. Right. Dress for the job, Bab said. The speaker said, no, you don't wear shorts. W2F. Dress skirts or slacks. That's right. Come looking professional, and that's with any job. That's with any job. And then you know what? I'm gonna also say this. In this day and age, if people are getting away with that and being hired anyways, that's why you have people that are complaining about people in the workforce. Oh, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. They showed you the type of employee they were going to be and how serious they took the job when they came in there wearing some flip-flops with their toes all out and some shorts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even as an employer, if you're allowing people to bypass you like that, during the interview process, then that's on you. And it's, even though we're in 2024 and people are working, they never even met their employers. Even, I don't care if you got some shorts on, but look, you better have a dress shirt on or a decent shirt on, blouse or whatever, from the shirt up. You better be looking like a professional. You know what I'm saying? You better be looking like a professional. And then look, let me ask you this. What if somebody in the interview said, can you stand up? And you sitting over there and look, you might be in your damn drawers. What? But they have the right to ask you that. And people will think of 100 reasons. I've noticed this. People would just being a remote worker, people will think of any excuse not to have their camera on. They will make up lies and say, even when that company sent you believe me when I say it. I just came, with a new job and stuff like that. And some of these people would rather act like their equipment's not working, got these companies sending you out extra cameras. Oh, it's not working. That's working. That's brand new out the box. That's working. So, look, I went off on a tangent, but you know what? Look, you might be young and listening. You need to know. Okay. Oh, now, here's an update, you guys. Now, do you guys remember the case? There was a white woman, and she shot this black mother through her door. Let me refresh y'all. Let me read it back to y'all. Y'all put in chat if you remember that. It says the Marion County woman who admitted to unaliving her black neighbor was convicted of manslaughter. According to multiple outlets, a jury found Susan Lawrence guilty of manslaughter in the 2023 unaliving of Ajiki A.J. Owens. As we previously reported, there was a confrontation about Owens' kids playing in Lorenz's yard. The incident prompted Owens to go to Lorenz's door, and that's when the fatal pow-powing occurred. Lorenz admitted to the shooting and was arrested a few days later. The sheriff also said during the time of Owens' unaliving, the neighbors were in a long-standing feud over Owens' children playing. An all-white 6-person jury found Lorenz guilty of manslaughter despite the 60-year-old asserting that her actions were in self-defense. No, not if your door was closed. That was never going to be self-defense if your door was closed. Had she tried to bust your door open? Yes, but you never opened the door. You just shot. Hey, Tita Weta. That is wild. And I'm glad that jury gave some justice. And it was, it's sad because you would think when you get assigned to a jury that you would listen to the facts and listen objectively. But a lot of times they want to take it easy, on the same skin. You know what I'm saying? And so there's no justice. And this all white jury, kudos to them for making the right choice. Let's see. Now let's see. Derek Chauvin, as we know, Okay, this is George. Look, that's a dang shame. I'm looking to see, okay, who I knew who he is. I said, and I have to go through my mind, okay, who was he involved in Unalive and what black person? So it says Derek Chauvin moved to new federal prison after stabbing. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of the unaliving of George Floyd, is trending following news he has been moved to a new federal prison after a stabbing last year. Fox News, according to Fox News, Chauvin has been transferred from the federal prison in Tucson, Arizona, to a facility in Oklahoma City. Per post by Chauvin's mother, the move is temporary and the location of his new permanent home is not unclear. Reports state an unarmed inmate was charged with the attempted unaliving for stabbing Chauvin 22 times in the library last year. He was trying to wait to get at them charges. Okay, let me give a shout out to Alicia Keys. But congrats, Alicia Keys receives her first solo diamond single with No One. Okay. They should have put it in there because I can't recall how many album sales you have to have for the diamond. But congratulations to her. And look, this I wanted to see this. This is my first time watching it with you guys. So I'm going to read it and then I'll put it back down. So it says Keith Boykin and Michael Eric Dyson repeatedly corrects Representative Nancy Mace after she purposely mispronounces Harris's name. So let me go back down, come back up.
Very vulnerable
talk
position.
about rerun. Kamala's.
You had it right. You almost got it.
I will say Kamala's name any way that I want to.
No, but you mispronounced her and you also misjudged her.
I just did, and I'll do it again.
Mispronouncing her name.
That's a refusal to acknowledge her humanity.
If I purposely mispronounce your name, that would not be appropriate.
Policies are Joe Biden's policies. She owns
You're
it.
normalizing that kind of viciousness, man.
33 times.
She was the deciding vote.
She was the vice on Joe Biden's bills. She was 33 times the deciding vote on Joe Biden's bills in the Senate.
Let me just say this, because this Congresswoman is a wonderful human being. But when you disrespect Kamala Harris by saying you will call her whatever you want, I know you don't intend it to be that way. That's the history and legacy of white disregard for the humanity of black people.
So now you're calling me racist.
I didn't say. I just said you weren't a racist.
That is complete.
You don't have to intend racism to accomplish
you are intending that I am
your disrespect of Kamala Harris is part and parcel of a tradition. Trump is in a very vulnerable position.
Talk about rerun.
Disrespect.
It's offensive,
Congresswoman,
and it's
why can't you just?
I'm
not calling you a racist. I'm telling you what the practice is.
You are. You absolutely are.
No, what's disgusting is your disrespect of her.
Professor,
this gentleman said, I didn't know her name. He's trying to do it.
Is her disrespect of women. She doesn't know what a woman is. And if 25 years ago,
white women don't have the ability to tell black women who paid the price of blood to make this country what it is, to tell them they're not real women.
25 years ago, I became the first woman to graduate from the Citadel, the military college of South Carolina. I fought my way through it.
So pronounce her name right.
Let me
actually pronounce her name right.
Kamala Harris. If
Kamala.
You said it without calling her Nancy Mace. It's Kamala. You're doing this on purpose, Congresswoman.
Disrespectful.
Disrespect.
Why can't you just, Congresswoman? Why can't you just?
Ooh, what y'all think about that? And it was disrespectful. You know, it's not that hard. It is not that hard. And when you've been corrected and you know, especially in that same conversation, I can see if you walk off 2 or 3 days later and you make the same, okay, but in the same conversation, your brain doesn't work that well that you can remember the correct pronunciation in one conversation. So yes, you know, he had every right to bring that to her attention. Oh, so now you're calling me racist? And then especially when she added that, I'll call her whatever I want. Oh, really? Okay. These people are something else. My goodness, y'all. Now let's see. Y'all look at Trick Daddy trying to holler at somebody. If he don't go somewhere, talking about, damn, Glow, I'm loving this bathroom with the eyes. If Trick don't go somewhere. Okay. Now let's listen to this. It says Savannah James, y'all know LeBron's wife, reveals she doesn't like the term wifey. Let's hear what she had to say about it.
Side chick. Nothing. To me, young people, Help us. We old.
Sneaky link is somebody that you know you sneaking with, but your side chick, majority of the time, your main girl know about the side chick.
Oh, Jesus. It is demonic and devilish out here. Honey, just be single. Just be single. And the main chick know about the side chick is wild. Because wild. Wild. It's too much. This is stressful. I don't want to be wifey. I don't want to be nothing. I want to be the wife. When I tell you I hate, loathe wifey with my whole entire soul. Because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call me your wifey, and I'm not. What's the difference between a sneaky link and a side chick?
Okay. What y'all think about that? I think people do get a little loose with that term. Hey Daniel. You know, to me, when a man is calling you wifey, I know a lot of people think, oh, he's complimenting her that she's wife material. Well, no, don't make her a wifey, make her a wife then. You know? Because somebody, unless you are actually his wife, a wifey's not going to mean anything at the end of the day. Usually that's just a term just showing that you're doing everything and he hasn't had to marry you and you haven't demanded marriage out of that, but you're doing all the acts of a wife. When somebody calls you wifey, that means you sexing, you cleaning up after him, you cooking for him, and you're doing all type of wifely duties without him having to have made that commitment to you and make you a, if he really wants you, make you a wife, not a wifey. Okay, so there's that. I agree, Savannah. I agree. Because she probably wifeys are interchangeable depending on how the relationship's going. Then when you not wifey, you not wifey. So it's like, yeah. Now who is this? Oh God. Now we showed him the other day, y'all, Tyrese with his dang beard trying to look like Marvin Gaye when he sang at the little thing. He said DJ Envy wouldn't let me in. I'm stuck here at the door. I guess the Breakfast Club don't want me to tell anyone about Beautiful Pain. Must be an album. Okay. Says Tyrese and DJ Envy hash out previous issues within their friendship. Some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth. Oh, let me hear this. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me go back so I can get it from the top. Okay, why it's not playing? Please don't tell me this is... Okay, hold on, y'all, because this ain't playing. I'm trying to get it to play. Because I definitely want to hear this. Ugh. I'm going to go out and come back in. Not go out, but I'm going to click on it again. Man, I guess they just did the screenshot. Says DJ Envy and wife Gia Casey addressed Tyrese calling Envy a liar. Say they stopped talking to Tyrese over inappropriate comments and flirting towards Gia. Okay, well, I guess we didn't get they never had the conversation up there. Neil, who was the last person that we talked about this for? It says Drea Michelle responds after a swimsuit designer accuses her of stealing her designs. Okay. I'm not going to play that music. In the studio, making the pattern for the Sue swimming in her size. The swimsuit she gifted to her. Looks like she gave her a shout out and thanked her for making them. Oh, she came with all the receipts. She did the front and the back. Here's some more. Wow. Straight copied. Drea Michelle said, while she's correct about gifting me, she's incorrect about me stealing a design. I accepted her gift, which I did not ask for, and I even posted it on my story, which I rarely ever post other swimsuits because her suits are beautiful and I appreciated her approach to me. I just want to clarify that I've been in the business since 2011, and if anything, I remix my own silhouettes and styles. The next slide is my top selling swimsuit called Sam. I've sold over 13K units. This is from 2016. The dates and okay. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Next, you will see a style called Bunny, which I released in May 2022. The dates. Okay. Look, she trying to show her little receipts that I didn't steal nothing. Now, her post says May 28th, I believe, which is after both of my designs. In 2024, I merged a front of one design with the back of another, both my original designs, and added a class, and I called it Kiki. The only thing I did was remix my previous styles for a new twist. It's swimwear. It often repeats itself. That's how it goes. Know that I strongly support independent designers on my platforms, and stealing is not something I would even be confident doing at this point in my career. Shanique, you are a great designer, and I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. I hope this clarifies a lot of confusion on the integrity of Mint Swim and the work I put in myself over the last decade as a designer. Thank you. Y'all buying it? Put it in the chat. I don't know if y'all buying it or not. Okay, let's see what Carly, you know what? Carly Red is way too old for these type of conversations. It says Carly Red explains why she doesn't want her friends to be cool with her man. I'm not insecure or anything like that. Just don't hit up my man. Now, let me see what she's saying. Once again, I kind of just feel like you too old for these type of conversations.
Not even if I die.
Carly, not even if you die? Why is that?
Not even if me and you in a car, we get in a car accident and I need to go to the hospital and you need to call don't call him.
Why? Because isn't that how they were able to surprise
I'm not insecure or anything like that. Just don't hit up my man.
For nothing. They shouldn't have his number. He shouldn't have theirs. No circumstances. What if they knew each other before?
If you knew him before and you guys were already, you guys were already friends, but if I introduced you to him?
Absolutely not.
No. If you knew him before, it's nothing I could do about it. Y'all were cool before.
You don't want your friends to be cool with your man?
What y'all think about that? Put it in the chat. Let's see. I think I've heard this name. Did he pass away? Oh, yeah. Rep reportedly says Beat King suffered a fatal pulmonary embolism. Late Thursday, many fans were left shocked after learning about the sudden passing of Houston rapper and producer Beat King. Now, a rep has reportedly shared what led to his unfortunate passing. So, prayers to his family. Prayers to his family. Let me see. God dang, I thought I had missed one day. It seemed like I missed 5 days worth of hot topics. Okay. Now, let me show this cute picture. Halle Bailey said, took my baby to his first concert tonight to see Bruno Mars. He looks so cute. Look, he got Halle from the top, the forehead up, and DDG from the nose down. In his little jean outfit going to go see Bruno Mars. And I know people may leave some rude ass comments. Ugh, that's all I'm like. The internet really does got people looking real crazy. Like will do and say anything. Okay, let me see. Who is this? I'm laughing at a comment, y'all. Like, this is Lil Uzi Vert, y'all, and I guess they just saying something because he got some new braces, and y'all see what his doctor or doctor, nurse, or whoever over there, and I just busted out laughing at this comment that says, "Pants tighter than my wallet on the first of the month." Look, look. Yeah, your work pants really is too tight, but I mean, okay, maybe that's the new style these days. I don't know, but okay. Look, her pants look tight as his, but so I guess they in the right spot. That's the doctor for him. Shoot. Let's see. There's some reports of when Beat King, when it got out that he had passed away. Now let me see what Joe was doing, because he's always so funny.
See how I
to
show up
me.
to work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't really do too much when I'm at work. I'm very mindful. Planning a romantic icon for 5 seasons. I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Show them the shoulders, not the boulders. You see how I show up to work?
He's stupid. Do y'all watch You? You is a good show. It really is a good show. So if you ever need something to binge, check out You. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. It's on Netflix. Oh, by the way. Now let me see. Let's move along, because I wanted to get to the story of, y'all know, Beyonce mama and her man, they divorce got finalized. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let me find this here. And I saw it early this morning. So I'm going to get to this one. And then we'll scroll back down. Dang, where is it? Oh, here we go. This is it. So it says it's officially over. Tina Knowles ordered to pay Richard Lawson $300K in divorce settlement. Now, I ain't going to read all the details of this because they pretty basic. They really are. But this is what I found a little interesting that they put in the divorce. It says the divorce settlement also mentions that both parties have to sign an NDA statement that neither of them can speak negatively about the other or their children or grandchildren. With respect to the mutual desire to protect the privacy rights of any and all present or future grandchildren of either party, the parties agree that they will not, when asked by any media or person, discuss said grandchildren or future grandchildren, whether verbally or in writing. Isn't that what these grandkids over there doing? What? Because first of all, let's be for real. Nobody cares about his kids and grandkids. They really don't. He even has a daughter that's an actress, and we see her in movies all the time. But nobody cares about what's he got going on. Nobody cares about what your grandkids got going on, or your kids. Nobody cares. I'm just being honest with that. But everybody cares what's going on with Tina's kids, grandkids, or future grandchildren. So my thing is, what the hell these grandkids got going on that we don't know about, that you protecting it already? That ain't weird to y'all? That don't stand out? Put it in the chat. I mean, I guess they protecting all angles. Oh, now Tita didn't came with this. Here comes Tita. Tita said that's because they don't want us to know that Blue ain't Bay child. Now, child, how would he know that unless Tina was over there pillow talking and know she was pillow talking? That's the only way I could even see that happening, y'all. Ooh. But you know what? You might be right. People been saying it. And she took some pictures with the twins. She did take some pictures with the twins, right? Belly out in the whole 9 yards. But when she was pregnant with Blue, to be honest with you, what we got a lot of, remember she had that thing and her stomach crumpled? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, look, I want to look at this one. It says Jordan Child speaks out after the appeal for her to keep her bronze medal is revoked. This decision seems unjust. The unprompted, racially driven attacks on social media are wrong and extremely hurtful. Here, I'm gonna read what she said because I want to know what opinion. Because these kids, they work their whole lives for a chance to go over there and to actually place and have it snatched. I want to hear what she got to say. She said, "I'm overwhelmed by the love I have received over the past few days. I'm also incredibly grateful to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, USAG, and the USOPC for their unwavering support during this difficult time. While celebrating my Olympic accomplishments, I heard the devastating news that my bronze medal had been stripped away. I had confidences in the appeal brought by USAG, who gave conclusive evidence that my score followed all the rules. This appeal was unsuccessful. I have no words. This decision feels unjust and comes as a significant blow, not just to me, but to everyone who has championed my journey. To add to the heartbreak, the unpromoted, racially driven attacks on social media are wrong and extremely hurtful. I've poured my heart and soul into this sport, and I'm so proud to represent my culture and my country. I will never waver from my values of competing with integrity, striving for excellence, upholding the values of sportsmanship and the rules that dictate fairness. I have taken pride in cheering on everyone, regardless of team or country. Finding joy again has been a culture shift, and I love seeing others embrace it. I feel like I have given everyone permission to be authentic to who they are. I am now confronted with one of the most challenging moments of my career. Believe me when I say I've had many. I will approach this challenge as I have others and will make every effort to ensure that justice is done. I believe at the end of this journey, the people in control will do the right thing." I hope they do, baby girl. That was wrong. That was wrong. And I'm not going to read that. We updated on that before. So now, look, let me see. Y'all, let's see what our president's talking about.
To make America affordable again. Your response. So you ought to get a job. When Mr. Trump says he wants to make America affordable again, your response. So you ought to get a job.
So if y'all couldn't hear that from the airplane right there, they asked him, they said, Trump said that he's going to make America affordable again. And Joe said he ought to go get a job. Joe, keep him laughing to the end. Keep up laughing to the end. Ooh, y'all realize it's almost that time too. So let me go to the top here, see what's going on. I'm not even going to play that because I know it's a fight for baddies. Let's see. Let me see what is interesting in these last bit. Now here's a debate. Let me put this debate out here for y'all. Tank says that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson.
What? Do you understand what you're saying? Tank, do you understand what you're saying, my man? I mean, you admired, you're revered, you're associated with music, my brother. Everybody loves and respects you.
If there was Magic Johnson, now there is LeBron James. That is the ultimate evolution of a man who can play all five positions. We talk about Chris Brown. We're talking about the evolution of Michael Jackson, the evolution of Usher, the evolution of me, the evolution of Genuine. That is what this kid is.
Oh, come on, Tank. Come on, man. Come on, man. When I saw Chris Brown perform, he's the best in the world right now. The best in the world, one of one. I'm just challenging the next level. Like, I didn't know there was a next level after Michael Jackson.
Chris Brown is in fact
So he gave his little critique. He said, "I know you're gonna say MJ's catalog is crazy, songs are classic, etc. But that was because of a lot of great people involved who are some of the greatest at what they do. CB orchestrates his own movement from the studio to visual to show. No handouts, no sponsors, and all while the world was against him. I'm ready to argue." Oh, okay. Yeah. So there was his opinion on that. Let me see. Y'all know Mary J put out a new song, I believe it was today or yesterday. So check it out if you want to. Okay, y'all, let me see. I'm not seeing anything all that interesting. Ooh, here's something. Saucy Santana opens up about his abuse at 9 years old. Look, I don't know if Tamika's coming on this Sunday. I don't know how long she's on vacay. It says Tokyo Tony asked Big Frida what's the biggest eggplant she encountered. Probably about a 13. Catch the Auntie podcast new episode this Sunday on Zeus Network. Lord have mercy. These people, they just be talking about anything. They really do. Okay, y'all. We're about to get out here for the day. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And thanks for coming on through. Y'all mad at Tank? Why y'all mad at Tank? Dang, Tank can put his opinion in. I do think Chris Brown is the Michael Jackson of our generation. I'm not gonna lie about that. Now y'all can't say no different. Y'all cannot say there's, yeah. No. I think he is the MJ of our generation. So y'all can be mad about that. Leave a comment. Okay, y'all, we out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit it on your way out. I appreciate you guys. And see you next time. Bye. Have a good one.